Bitmain's IPO is this year. It's big news, as you would expect. They are a $1 billion company. They are the main ASIC mining company in the cryptocurrency world. I want to share with you a series of tweets by someone called Vijay Boyapati, which refers to them swapping their reserves from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash last year. Now, for me, this is more about Bitmain. I realise whenever I talk about Bitcoin Cash, there's people who love it and defend it, and there's an equal amount of people who hate the coin and they attack it. For me, this isn't what it's about. It's more about the fact that they switched from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash. But I'll let you guys be the judge on that. I want to talk through the tweets that he's posted. I think it's a very interesting subject, so I wanted to share it. So this is the series of tweets here. And he starts off, the most important news in the cryptocurrency space today is the gigantic IPO that Bitmain intends to complete this year. But even more astonishing is one of the details buried in their IPO filing. Let's consider the implications. Now, this is what he's talking about. According to the Bitmain pre-IPO investor deck, they sold most of the Bitcoin for Bcash. At $900 for Bcash, they've bled $500 million in the last 3 months. If Bitcoin core developers didn't disclose the Bitcoin vulnerability, it could have wiped $1 billion off their balance sheets. It's now clear that Bitmain entered one of the worst trades of 2017 by converting a majority of their mined Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash tokens to prop up the price of that altcoin. For those who don't remember, this was a consequence of Bitmain's attempt to alter the Bitcoin block size with the failed 2x fork in August 2017. After the failure of 2x, Jihan Wu pursued a policy of creating a miner-controlled alternative to Bitcoin, Bcash. The creation of Bcash was based on the fear that if Bitcoin were to scale using second-layer technologies such as Lightning Network, Bitmain's profits through mining fees would dwindle. Jihan's solution was to attempt to replace Bitcoin with Bitcoin Cash. A tiny but vocal group have tried to convince unsuspecting investors that Bcash is Bitcoin. Market forces would have quickly shown this false narrative to be ludicrous, except for one thing. Bitmain propped up the price of Bitcoin Cash, giving some small credence to the narrative. And again, that's, I've spoken about that before. That's Bitcoin Cash. They've got Bitcoin.com. They had the Bitcoin domain name, then Twitter account, got it taken off, got it back again. But it was the fact they were presenting Bitcoin Cash as the true Bitcoin and pushing this agenda that the original Bitcoin wasn't Bitcoin anymore. A few months ago, I pointed out that if Bcash were to drop below 0.1 Bitcoin, it would suffer catastrophic loss in credibility. Jihan Wu responded to this tweet directly. Why would a billionaire owner of the most powerful mining company on earth respond to a nobody? Referring to himself. The answer is that this tweet hit a particular sore spot for Wu, namely the horrendous trade he made in switching Bitcoin for Bitcoin Cash, a liquid and widely saleable currency for a highly illiquid one. In marketing this trade, he was cornering Bcash. Bitmain is sitting on paper losses of hundreds of millions of dollars from this botched trade, but even worse, they have no ability to exit their $1 billion position in Bcash without a complete collapse in its price. Bitmain's financial, I don't know if that's supposed to be mechanisms, he's got machinations, okay, resemble a failed state attempting to prop up its currency by selling its foreign reserves to maintain a price peg. In this case, Bitcoin was Bitmain's foreign currency reserves and their collapsing currency is Bcash. The inability to sell their Bcash position is a huge problem for Bitmain because of the capital-intensive nature of the business they are in. This will become particularly important as other chip manufacturers enter the mining market, Samsung and whatnot. I think IBM as well. The upcoming IPO is one way of untangling themselves from this situation. However, once public shareholders will want to know why Bitmain is continuing to divert profits to propping up a failed currency and how they intend to liquidate their massive position in Bcash. However, once public... Right, I read that wrong. The increased scrutiny from public markets and pressure from new shareholders is going to be the last straw. Bitmain will be forced to abandon its position to prop up Bcash and focus on the reality of the market. The most value will accrue to the currency that can show itself immutable and free of control. A currency controlled by one miner can never satisfy this property. I assume that's properly. Ultimately, the only digital currency that has a hope of maintaining these core properties is Bitcoin. Now, maybe that guy's biased towards Bitcoin. I don't know, but I think most of what he's saying does appear to be true. They had all their reserves from years of mining and mining fees. They had it in Bitcoin. They realized that Bitcoin adopted something like Lightning Network, they wouldn't have as many fees, the profits would go down. So they wanted to switch to a currency which they could, make money from, Bitcoin Cash. But what they're doing is smart. Raising an IPO is smart. They will raise a lot of money with it. They'll raise billions of dollars with it. But once they do raise an IPO, they can't just do what they want. They need to answer to the people that have got shares in their company. And those people were saying, why are you keeping all your money in Bitcoin Cash? Or as he put it, why are you propping up this currency? So it's a very interesting debate. It's good that he's kind of looked into that. A lot of people just want to get involved in the Bitmain IPO because they think, I want to buy shares in Bitmain. It's a way to make money. Maybe it's not as black and white as that. Maybe there are some things that people aren't, looking at closely enough. Maybe this is one of them. But I'll put it over to you guys. Thanks for letting me read through that. I'll try to read through that for you guys. Let me know what you think about this. I think this is an interesting topic. And, I think when Bitcoin Cash was doing really well, when it was, over $1,000, no one was really talking about this. But now, with the price of Bitcoin Cash, I think it's sub $500 now. It's a very different story. And it's something that's going to come up again because of this Bitmain IPO. So let me know what you think in the comment area, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.